does it take to crack UCEED entrance exam, and how can you make sure that you are fully prepared for the UCEED entrance exam part A as well as part B? So we are going to talk about this in this particular video, and this is the third video of UCEED preparation series 2027. Sanyukta Singh Studio, guys, and this is your mentor Avinash again. I hope you all are doing well and have already started the preparation for 2027. Let's come back to the topic here. Train your eye to crack the exam. So how do you actually confirm that you are fully prepared for UCEED entrance exam, or you are in the right direction or right path to appear for UCEED entrance exam? How do you do that? And for that, that's the first thing: your observation skill, problem solving skill. Everything comes from one thing, that is your observation. How you observe the things, in what manner you observe a thing. That could be a smallest thing, a pen as well, or can be a mall or a space, a footpath, anything that you can think of. You are roaming around, you are sitting somewhere, you are in your house, in your school, in your college, in a train, at the airport, anywhere. So how do you actually look at things? Being a designer, your way of thinking and your way of looking at things are always different from a normal person who is not a designer or who is not an aspiring designer. So this is what we are going to talk about: how you train yourself, how you train your eyes to look the things around you. The first thing, as you are already aware, part A is obviously the objective part, and then general aptitude part, which contains of environmental awareness, general awareness and everything, and the part B is drawing test. Again, part B also applies your communication skill, your design sensitivity, your observation skill, your problem solving skill, everything that falls under part B, what falls under part A. Next one. This is the method what we are talking about, the 5 lens method. If you apply this 5 lens method in your daily life, trust me, you will feel different after 15-20 days, that your perspective of looking things or at looking things now has changed. You try to understand now whatever thing you are looking at, whatever place you are looking at, now you are breaking it in different part. What is the purpose it was made for? Is it fulfilling the actual purpose it is made for? Are there any problem which can be improved? Or this is the perfect design? Or which category it is suitable for? Right? So now your perspective has changed and you are looking at things differently, and this is where you have stepped ahead to crack UCEED exam. 5 lens method: user, function, form, context and problem. Now these are the 5 methods or 5 steps you apply on everything, be it a logo, be it a website, be it a classroom, a product, a service, anything. User, who is this designed for? Who actually uses it? Now, if a chair has been designed, so that chair, which is a rotating chair which has wheels, who is this designed for? Who is the primary user of that chair? Will you be fixing that chair inside your house for the kids? No. So similarly, and who actually uses it? So if it has been designed for a kid, or if it has been designed for a senior citizen, are only senior citizens using it, or other user groups are also using it? Next one. Function. Does it do what it's supposed to do? So let's say if it is a rocking chair, if we are talking about, or let's say that if a pen has been designed which has a very soft grip, but the primary purpose of the pen is to write beautifully, perfectly. If it is not fulfilling that particular purpose, doesn't matter how comfortable you make that pen, it is not fulfilling what it is made for. Third, form, shape, color. So let's say you are roaming or you are walking on a footpath, so you just don't walk, you understand who are going to use it? So obviously pedestrians. Now all user groups could be kids, senior citizen, physically handicapped, a normal adult, women, men, pregnant women, everyone. Now, is it fulfilling the purpose? Yes. Now what are the problems you observe? You see the broken tiles. Now what is the shape of the tiles? Is it hexagonal? Is it square? How exactly they are fixing with each other? Now in large area, is it forming a different altogether new shape? And that is how you observe the things. Next, context. Where is it placed? So footpath has a context. Now is it made, or has it been made on the right place, or is it being blocked by a cart, a vendor, maybe moving vehicles, two-wheelers, cycle, anything? Problem. Now problem you identify. The problem, like it's broken, it doesn't have wheelchair access, and it doesn't go all the way, and it is skipping at some places where people have to walk on the road. It has been blocked by the multiple vendors. So this is how you break every object, every place, every design in these 5 steps, and then you identify. I'll give you one example. The example is your neighborhood street. Now if you will see here, a neighborhood street subject, I have taken the footpath. User, pedestrians, elderly, disabled, school children, pram users, everyone, right? Function, safe, continuous walking space separated from motor traffic. Obviously that is why the footpaths are made. Form, concrete tiles, interlocking pavers, surface level and edge finish, right? Context, disappear at shops, blocked by parked vehicle mid-path. So you must have seen in Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, everywhere, footpath is majorly captured by the carts, and parked vehicles. Problem, broken tile, tripling, no curb cuts, wheelchair blocked, no tactical strip. This is what the problem is. This is what the context is. Now you have broken it in 5 parts. Clear? Observation 2, the environment and nature. The tree. What is up? Now you understand trees, plants, shrubs, herbs, everything. Natural cooling system, air filter, noise barrier, urban visual anchor. Soil sealing. Now what is the concern here? Soil sealing, concrete. Now you must have seen the trees beside the road or outside the apartment. It is a big tree with multiple trunks. Now it is actually surrounded by concretes and soil has been sealed. Now slowly and gradually that tree is dying. So it doesn't matter how beautiful that footpath, walking space or freeway is looking outside of in society, it is not a good solution or it is not a good design. So that's called soil sealing. Absorption slowly kills roots. Biophilic design. Now what is the solution? Biophilic design. Biophilic design simply means the tree is planted, definitely there is a barrier of concrete, but in between the soil is completely open to sky, which gives the roots clean air to breathe, obviously water, carbon dioxide, everything is as it was placed anywhere else, right? Next one is water and rain. Where does rainwater go? Now obviously in cities everything is concrete, specifically in India, in Delhi, Mumbai, where you will go. Straight into drains, poor urban design. Now that rainwater should be harvested, should have gone to soil, and which improves and increases the water level, underground water level. But what happens actually? It goes straight into drains, and that is a wastage. That is called poor urban design. Well designed, permeable surfaces, rain gardens, green corridors manage water naturally. This is one of the solutions that can be implemented through design, right? Key design concepts: sustainable design, sustainable cities and communities. So sustainable design or green city, right, or smart city. That is what we call smart city, where we utilize the natural resources as much as we can and we harm the nature less. Next one, everyday object and signages. Case study, 1 liter water bottle. User, arthritis, struggle with cap, child can't grip smooth cylinder. Function, obviously you know, stores water, no spill protection, no measurement marking. Form, uniform cylinder, no grip waist, no textured surface for wet hands. Context, used on the go, in bags, at desk, flat base, stable. Problem, not universally accessible, single-use plastic, cap gets lost. So here we are talking about a 1 liter water bottle for 20 rupees which you buy on the go, right? Not everyone is carrying a steel water bottle or a glass water bottle. So we are talking, or we have taken a context that is 20 rupees single-use water bottle. So these are the problems what we have identified here. Not universally accessible, single-use plastic, cap gets lost. That's the problem what we have identified. So what can be done so that it can be utilized again and again and the cap doesn't get lost? It has a good gripping. It can be opened through a single hand as well, or must be a solution for an arthritis patient who struggle with the cap, because you know arthritis, they have pain in every joint. Clear? Same goes with visual communication. Observe signages around you. Good signages uses universal symbols, high contrast, so usually high contrast like black and yellow or white and red. Appropriate scale for viewing distance. So how big is the signage? If you are looking from a long distance, still it is visible, specifically in case of railway station, specifically in case of hospitals, right? Ask yourself, readable at 10 meter, understood by a non-reader, works for a child or a tourist or not. So let's say if the placement of the signage is too high of a hospital, and you know, if an elderly person or a child actually walk through, would he or she be able to watch the signage? No. So that is not the good placement of the signage. Second, how big or small is it? So can it be read by a person who is standing a little bit a distance from the hospital, maybe 100 meter or 150 meter? Third, is it using a uniform universal signage that is applied everywhere across the globe, so that it can be understood by all sort of person who are from different cities and with different languages, right? Next one, your observation journal. The daily practice that builds visual intelligence and improves your Part B drawing too. Daily journal entry form. What is it? Describe the object, space, sign. Who use it? Identify the primary user group. Design problem. One clear design failure use spotted. My improvement. One line redesign idea. Just one. Sketch it. Even a rough sketch. Careful observation. So, but this needs to be consistent. All right. Drawing good is not a great achievement. Drawing with consistency every day is a good achievement, specifically if you are preparing for design exam. One thing, one day. Pick just one observation each day. 180 entries in 6 months, 180 design critiques in your journal. Part B bonus, daily sketching, faster hand, better proportion in drawing test, right? Stop being a passive observer, start being a curious one. UCEED rewards people who have genuinely engaged with the design world, who have looked carefully, thought critically, and developed visual intelligence over time. A, apply the 5 lenses today. As I said that whatever you see is a product, is a space, a cart, a shop, anything. Apply the 5 lenses. Start your observation journal. As I said, for the next 180 days, you still have 6 months of time. Photograph one design problem every single day. You always all have camera phones, if not DSLR. If you observe anything which has a problem, click a picture, come back home and sketch it. First of all, write down the problems. What are problems you have observed? And then draw it. Could be a rough drawing that will help you. So this was it about 5 lens method which you should apply on everyday basis if you actually want to crack NID as well as UCEED entrance exam. So I hope you have liked the video, and we'll be coming up with more videos for UCEED preparation series 2027. If you're watching this video for the first time, do share, subscribe and like the channel, and we'll come back with more and more videos by Sanyukta ma'am as well as from me. Till then, take care. Bye bye.